Hello one and all, and welcome to the third episode of my Model S history series. In the first two, I went over the different colors and trims of the Model S. The focal point of this episode will be all the different wheels that the Model S has seen over the past years. In the early days of the Model S, you had the choice between 5 wheels, but before going over all of them, I'd like to show you page 66 of Nick Howe's book, Owning Model S. Here you can see all the original 5 wheel options on the Model S with red multi-coat paint. It's pretty nice to see them side by side. To start off, you could order your Model S with the standard 19-inch spoke wheels. These were finished in a very nice matte looking silver and came at no additional cost. I personally am a big fan of the original standard wheels, but on the refreshed Model S. However, of course, along with the refresh came a new style of wheels, replacing the original standard 19-inch wheels, the 5-spoke ones, in March of 2016. Next up is the somewhat Marmite Aero wheels. People either love them or hate them. I personally like them. I mean, they gave you an extra 3% of range due to their aerodynamics. I thought they looked pretty good, and they were a 19-inch wheel, which gave a more comfortable ride as opposed to the 21-inch wheels. Here you can see a video from fellow Tesla YouTuber K-Man Auto with the wheels on his black Model S. He later added the EV Annex curb rash protectors in red, which to me made them look even better. Now with all that being said, the majority of people ordering Model S at the time did not share the same sentiment as I had, as they were quickly discontinued in October of 2013. And I couldn't find the source, so I can't give you the exact number, but I remember reading somewhere that only about 2 to 5% of owners at the time ordered the wheels, which makes them super rare, only a few of them in existence. Around the same time that Tesla discontinued the Aero wheels, Tesla introduced the new 19-inch Cyclone Wheels. These were made to mimic the look of the 21-inch turbines, which I'll get to in a minute, but while keeping the range and comfort of the 19-inch wheels. And these were a great option if you didn't want to have the standard 5-spoke wheels and you didn't want to dish out around $5,000 for the 21-inch turbines. It's a great middle ground. As I hinted at, there were 21-inch turbine wheels that you could choose from in silver or gray. Originally, these wheels were made exclusive for the performance cars, so the P85 and P85 Plus, but they were later open to all trim levels. Now that didn't last long, because in April of 2015, they were once again made exclusive for the performance cars, which at the time was the P85D, so you couldn't order them on the 70D, 85, or 85D. If you're interested in learning about all the different trim levels of the Model S over the years, I'll link in the top, I think it's right of your screen here, my video on all the different trims of the Model S. As previously mentioned, the Model S received a refresh in March of 2016, replacing the original 5-spoke standard wheels. The new standard wheels were the 19-inch Slipstream wheels. So at the time, you could order between the 19-inch Slipstream or Cyclone wheels or the 21-inch turbines. Just a couple months later, in May of 2016, we saw the new Rachnid wheels, which you could choose from in silver, black, or gray. These were a step up in performance as they gave you a 34-pound weight reduction. And if you wanted to get your hands on a pair, you had to win them through the Tesla referral program. And I like this little quote from the Tesla Roddy article: "Given that these wheels are not available for purchase, having the Rachnid wheels is akin to having a badge of honor." Well, spoiler alert, they were later available for purchase on the P100D models. For some reason, I couldn't find the release date of these wheels, but there was a time where you can order Sonic Carbon Slipstreams. So they were just the standard 19-inch Slipstream wheels, but in a very nice gray color. You can, however, still order them from the Tesla store. Up next came a refresh for the 21-inch turbines, which were in production for nearly 6 years. In January of 2018, we saw the new Sonic Carbon twin turbine wheels, which look very sharp. Now, sharp in this case means good, not like a pointy knife sharp. That would be dangerous. And you'll have to forgive me, as I couldn't quite find if it was a configurable option or just available from the store, but a silver twin turbine wheel exists. And finally, the previous standard wheels, the 19-inch Slipstreams, were replaced in January of 2020. So the new standard wheel is the 19-inch Tempest wheel. As you can tell, they have a much more flat and filling cap to it, which of course improves the aerodynamics of the car. So after years of discontinuations, refreshes, and referral programs, when you go to order a Model S from new right now, you could choose from the 19-inch Tempest wheels at no additional cost, or the Sonic Carbon Twin Turbines for $5,900 Canadian. Now I put an emphasis on at the time of filming because the Twitter account Kilowatts recently spotted a Model S driving around. Now I can't comment on if it's the new Plaid Model S or just an incoming refresh, but of course you could tell that there is a blacked out trim which would follow the Model Y and Model 3 design language, but there are some new wheels on the car. And to me, they kind of look like rachnid wheels that are slightly altered, kind of what happened to the Model 3 Sport wheels. So they seem kind of more flatter around the rim. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. So to find out about the latest refresh once it comes out, be sure to tune into my Instagram and Twitter accounts, Tesla_addict. Okay, now with that shameless plug out of the way, that'll do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe learned a thing or two. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.